Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much as always for tuning in and picking the SLY Guy podcast, whether it be in an audio or video format. Wherever it is you're getting it, I got hassled by Spotify the other day, and actually YouTube in the stats, because apparently not as many of you guys are subscribed to the channel as watch the videos every week and listen to the videos. So if you don't mind, wherever it is you're getting, just hit that subscribe or follow button. It would mean a lot. It would mean that we can do more with the podcast and make funner content, even if that's a word, for you guys. But nonetheless, we are here with a man you know as a comedian, as a man, as he told me, he is now known as a tour guide.
Tour guide?
Tour guide. Very Graham McDowell. You're a tour guide, and I wanted to call you historian, but
yeah, no, that's a no-go area.
Right, okay.
For someone who doesn't have a history degree.
Well, shut up, historians. You can be a historian with a history degree. Fuck that. Anyway, without further ado, which is not adieu, I've learned, it's adieu.
Okay.
Yeah. It's my man himself. It's Jordan Robinson. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Glad
Jordan
to be
Robinson,
back.
the brother of Tommy. Welcome to the SLY Guy podcast. How are we?
I seen him once in Carrickfergus.
Tommy Robinson?
Mm-hmm.
What, at like dinner or something?
No, I was going for a group interview for a driving job for like some delivery company, and it was in that old hotel that's just opposite where the old gallows used to be.
Okay.
And
Very appropriate.
Oh yeah, very much so. I didn't know that at the time, but I
Yeah.
know that now. And he was sitting in the lobby as I went up to do this like big group interview. And the standout thing for that is we had to get drug tested that day, and
For a driving job? Wow.
for a driving job.
For an interview?
It was like a kind of everybody goes in, they get the interview, and then if you are successful, you stay,
Yeah.
and then you do all the details and stuff. And so they say about the drug test, and some guy puts his hand up and say, are you guys testing for LSD? And they said yes.
Yeah.
And he immediately stood up and walked out.
Fair play. I'm like, at least he knew himself. you know?
Exactly. He wasn't wasting anybody's time. I appreciate
and
that.
was Tommy there for the job?
No, I don't think he was. He was just down in the lobby.
Here's one. Would you have got, as a comedian, a photo with Tommy Robinson?
No.
For social media, just for bants?
No, I don't
No?
think so. No.
No,
Because his real name isn't even Robinson. He's stealing my valor.
Is it Stephen Yardley,
Laxley
Lennon? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird that he's changed his name, but it's probably because it doesn't sound very working class.
Yeah, or kind of British patriot. Well, I wouldn't say
yeah.
Robinson is necessarily working class name.
No.
I would say it would be more a landed gentry name.
Yeah, but then also isn't there the guy from To Kill a Mockingbird? Surname Robinson? And he was a black man who was on trial, I believe. That could be entirely wrong.
Jackie
Yeah.
Robinson
True.
broke the colour barrier in the 40s.
Yeah, well, could he have beaten the sound barrier? No, too slow. But listen,
It was, yeah.
but that was fun. And I mean, I would love to know, Tommy. I know you probably look at me and think, this kind of guy, he's into what I'm into. I'm not. It's just looks. Judge a book by its cover. But if you are listening, let me know why you're in Carrickfergus. I'd be keen to know that. Probably something to do with the sea border, I'd imagine.
I would imagine so, yeah. This
trying to
was
protect it.
pre-COVID as well, so... I mean,
Wow.
it could have been a number of different issues that he was here for.
One thing I will say about Tommy Robinson is over the years, his blood pressure certainly appears to have risen.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Because as being a very big fan of being a white guy, he's very much red now.
Yeah.
Red face, red eyes. I mean, I dare say it looks like that skin tone he has got himself now may be on the things that would have prohibited him from getting a driving job that you were there to do that day. He looks like he takes drugs one time.
Okay,
I mean,
thank you.
Allegedly, that's
Yeah,
how he looks.
thank
he
you
looks,
for stripping that down for me. I
That's
appreciate
what I'm
that.
saying. Yeah.
But no, it's good to be back.
Yeah, no, it's good to
Yes.
have you back. Now, I want to talk about one thing. We were chatting off air
Let's
at the
do it.
start about a reaction you got to the last time you were on the podcast.
Yeah, 4 months ago.
Yeah, 4 months ago. Okay.
16 days, 7 hours.
Okay. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, you are on the...
Spectrum.
Correct.
Yes, I'm autistic.
Autistic,
Yeah.
and that's why you know that to that end detail.
Yeah.
Is that do you feel like, I know a lot of people throw this word around nowadays for people with difficulties, that's your superpower?
I very much dislike that.
Yeah. Because I heard somebody
turn of
once
phrase.
describe a child who had no limbs as it being their superpower, and I actually think whenever this interview, the kid was like, nah, I'm going to disagree. I think of anything that's a hindrance, you know, and I don't like that phrase, you know.
I wouldn't necessarily say my autism's a hindrance or anything like that. If anything, actually, I'm probably it is a superpower in my
Yeah.
kind of line of work. Just remembering facts and figures and stuff like that.
So it is a superpower. So what
Yeah,
you're saying is you hate the phrase, but it's actually true.
Yeah,
Yes, well
we're
done.
really. This is like a therapy hour. This is like just stripping everything down to
You
the
know
bare
what?
bones of it.
It's been a while since I've done a podcast. Now I won't seem this to the listeners because this is weekly, but it feels like it's been how long? But 2 weeks, 3 weeks since we did one, maybe a week.
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah.
Feels like a long time. A lot's happened that time. We've had football on. We've had. I've been travelling. We've had this, and West Ham been relegated.
Exactly.
It's-
Arsenal have won the league.
But what is most important, and it's something I can't let go until we discuss it, is why can't I call you an historian?
Okay, so you need to have a history degree, and I don't have one of those.
No, that's incorrect. Gary, get it up. Find out what you need to be called an historian.
You do need like a history
Surely,
degree.
if you just have an interest, you can call yourself an amateur historian.
Yeah,
Surely.
well, surely, but the amateur really takes the sting out of the whole historian thing.
Then I disagree. As somebody who has a degree in something which has served me very little purpose,
Same, yeah.
I feel as though the importance on degrees and the sort of weight and the gravitas that's associated with degrees is a false market.
Oh yeah, very much so.
And I
but-
think like there are people out there who are like, so should I not call myself a comedian because I don't have a comedy degree?
well,
Should I
this is
not
it.
call myself an actor because I don't have a drama degree? Should I call myself a criminologist?
Dave, you're raising a lot of really good points here, and most of which I agree with. I feel like I'm a politician being grilled here.
You just need to give me one of those, the thumbs. Yeah.
Like, if you come and vote for me this July.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I mean, it would be cool to call yourself a historian, but...
You know what? By the end of this podcast, you're going to be an historian, one way
Okay.
or other. Gary, what's the definition here? What do we have?
Okay, so unlike a doctor or a lawyer,
Okay.
a historian is not a legally protected title.
There you go, have that.
So to be, you typically need a relevant university degree or specialized research experience and a portfolio of published work, but it's not legally protected, so you can just call yourself it.
There you go, you're a fucking historian, mate. Be proud of yourself.
Oh, no, I don't like that
Yeah.
at all. No.
So welcome
It
to the
does not.
this is all I wanted to the podcast. We have stand-up comedian, historian, cinephile,
Yeah.
and autistic
Yeah, okay.
guy.
I was worried what you were going to say after Cinephile there. I was like, hey, what?
Jordan Robinson. Welcome to the show.
It is great to be back. How are you?
On the
Yeah.
Patreon, can we do a test and give you some answers? You can tick the boxes. You're a historian.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
You'll become one. On
Guys,
Okay.
we're going to follow this on the Patreon after this episode, but to find out is he an historian or not.
Oh,
like here's the thing, right? I judge a lot of
I'm
things
so
on this.
nervous now.
If you go to Mastermind, what's one of your topics going to be?
The 2004 Boston Red Sox team.
Technically it is history, but also sports. You've made a dick of me there.
Yeah.
So I wanted you to be like, it's going to be the 100 Years' War, something like that, or more history stuff.
Yeah, most of the stuff I cover. I'm not an expert in any stretch of the imagination, but I do tours about the 1798 United Irishman Rebellion and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
how'd that go?
Not great.
No, no. I just feel like I needed to throw that in there. Apologies, but so would that be something you could do a specialist subject on?
No,
Mastermind?
I don't think I'd be confident enough
Mastermind
to
or masturbate? What do you prefer?
do it. The DreamWorks movie Mastermind or the TV show Mastermind?
Either or. It's the phrase.
Yeah, masturbating then.
Okay, yes, that's good.
That's what
Would you like to masturbate with a mastermind?
well, it depends what their
So you
specialist
could
subject
you
is.
could vividly see anything in your mind you wanted. If you had ultimate control of your vision, so you could see anything. I'd probably aid masturbation, really.
Yeah, oh, really would.
Bit of a vivid. Do you like to masturbate, Gary? No, I'm joking. I've never seen a man look more startled at a question ever. But listen, it's good to have you back, and it's good to be back. Shit, it's been weeks since I've been here. It feels good.
There you go.
It feels
I love
good.
the energy you're bringing.
It feels
to
good. Yeah, I got to bring energy, and you're back, and we want to talk about energy. The last time you were on 4 months, 17 days, and 13 hours, or whatever you said, someone made a comment that I have not seen, but you said it was something that stuck with you.
Yeah, well, it's
Tell me about it.
It's the joke that I talk about my tremor constantly, and there's a reason for that, because I'm fucking sick and tired of other people. This, to be honest, was more of a thing when I first started doing stand-up comedy. Was everybody would come up and go like, there's no need for you to be so nervous, like when you're on stage, like you're practically shaking all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason why I do it to this day.
Yeah, I suppose because this is the thing. People maybe the comment someone said was what, that you do that same joke.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
it was the thing that I have a cheek saying that William does the same material, which is it was a knowing nod.
Yeah.
So, but I don't
Yeah.
know. It feels slightly beta male of me to be still talking about a comment that I haven't actually thought about since.
It sounds like you haven't. But what I feel as a host, that you're somebody I love to have on the podcast. You're a fun guest. I feel like you
I'm a
bring
fun
a
guy,
good energy out of me, and I just don't like it when people say negative things. Now, here's the thing. See if you bring anybody onto a podcast, you'll have certain things you like to talk about. We are friends. We like to talk about things that we have in common, such as films, sports, televisions,
True crime to a certain extent.
Well, I am now, of course. I'm a criminologist. So I've a vested interest in true crime.
Is a criminologist, is that a like kind of historian kind of thing?
Gary, what can I do to call myself a criminologist? Thank you.
It has to be from a certain region that you commit the crime in, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
kind of like Champagne.
Yes, exactly. But I'm maybe more to Champagne. I'd probably be more like I would say more of just sparkling white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Sparky White.
Sparky
White sounds like somebody Jordan Robinson, Tommy Robinson would have in his team. Hey, this is my new boy Sparky White. Whoa! Yeah.
Have you ever heard Tommy Robinson speak?
No. Yeehaw! No. Wouldn't surprise me. Fuck, his name's fake. His accent might as well be fake as well.
Exactly.
So am I a criminologist?
No, you need a degree.
I do have a degree.
In criminology?
In criminology? Yes, I'm a criminologist.
Do you have
I do.
Oh, look at that.
What kind of degree? Bachelor's or?
I don't fucking know. It's a 2-2s, all I know, but I've got it anyway. In criminology and criminal justice.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that makes me not only a criminologist but also a judge.
Oh.
There you go, Judge Elliott in the house, in his house, bitch. Yeah. Shamon,
So can I give you like court cases and you give me the ruling?
Yep, you tell me.
Okay, was O.J. Simpson guilty?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now, according to the ruling, no. But listen, there was a lot of political goings on there.
Oh, really? So
instead
of if it was Judge Elliott instead of Judge Ito, it would have been a different outcome. Do you think? Or
it would have been a different outcome.
Okay.
I would have encouraged the jury towards a guilty verdict. Yeah.
Do you think that's ethical? And
well, that's what the
judge.
That's what the judge's rule is. They have to direct the jury, isn't it? That's their kind of thing. They don't necessarily make the judgment. They just kind of have to hint towards, don't they?
Okay.
I believe, because I thought the judge was the judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah.
But I think it's a combo, isn't it? It's maybe like, I think a judge is maybe like the judge would probably be more like the guy doing the VAR. The assistant ref, because the judge is like, listen, I know what you're going to say, jury, which is the referee, but I would come and have a look at it if I were you, And if I was the judge on the VAR in Budapest in the Champions League final, I'd have said to the referee, you know the way this guy just body checked Madueke in the box? Come and have a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that I'm bitter, but I'd have said, have a look.
I think it should have been a penalty as well.
Yeah, I think so. And then I just think the hate that Arsenal get now is totally unnecessary.
I think
It's bullshit.
when you're up at the top of a mountain, your back's to everybody, and that's where the target goes.
Right. See, now this is what the problem is with me. You were making a knife in the back joke there. I was thinking about being bummed.
Oh, okay.
I think there's the problem.
Does this thing happen a lot in your life?
So whenever you're like, when you turn your back to somebody, you're like, that's when the knives come. But my thing was, you're getting bummed.
Oh, okay.
If you turn your back to the others, you're getting bummed. And know that is the case. If you turn your back on the wrong person, and some people probably will bum you and stick a knife in you. And then maybe will stick a dick in your back and a knife in your bum, or a bum in your knife and a back in your. I don't know. Man, this is crazy world we're in. That's for sure. No doubt about it. But yeah, what I'm saying is I'm disappointed, but I feel like now the most biased Arsenal opinion that I have is that I, for a split second, tried to argue that Mascara's foul was not a penalty. It was, yeah. But then a wee bit of me was like, his foot might have hit the ball a bit, but then he had to kick through Kvaratskhelia leg first to get it.
How do you pronounce that guy's name?
Kvaratskhelia.
I like him. He's the Georgian guy, isn't he?
You know what? He would be someone I would love Arsenal to buy.
Yeah.
Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, he's kind of like the George Best of Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that's
is,
the way I
yeah.
look at it. Same kind of hair as well.
And
I guess.
he plays very that
Number
sort of way.
7
Yeah, he
as
plays
well.
the number 7. He's very much a maverick on the field.
I like him.
He
I like him.
creates, he creates carnage, and they got him for very cheap.
Yeah, from Napoli, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What a-
signed
what
him
a
all the
player
time
he
in
is. Ceviche.
manager mode.
Yeah, but I'm over that now. I feel like us together as football supporters, it's been a tough end of season for us both in different regards. Now, obviously Arsenal winning the league, delighted about that.
Yeah,
Delighted.
that was good.
But I do remember the last league win 22 years ago.
2004, wasn't it?
Mhm. I remember that. I didn't think it would be this long to go through a season unbeaten and then wait 22 years to win it again. But you know what? Here's another thing. Supporters that are like, oh, I hate Arsenal, I hate it. You know what? You are complicit in war crimes. Because if you support PSG or you want Man City to win, you support regimes that are unethical, to say the least, with their approach to human rights. So if that's where you want to be. You like Netanyahu if you don't support Arsenal.
If you don't support Arsenal?
Yep.
Okay.
If you want Arsenal to lose, you support war crimes.
Okay, yeah.
And you support Trump. You support Trump and Netanyahu.
Okay.
And you know
I
what?
can't pick that
Yeah.
apart. That's airtight right there.
What's the Paris red regime?
PSG are owned by... they are... Is it Saudi or Qatari?
Yes. I think
Check
it's
those
Saudi.
guys out,
Yeah.
but they're owned
Same
by...
with Newcastle as well.
They're owned by guys who get
Saudi.
their money from cutting people's hands off and keeping women in the apartments.
Well, I don't know if that's where they get their money from, but that is something that they do.
I mean, they do that now.
Do-do's a hilarious thing to say.
Yeah. So who they're owned by? See, if you're owned by an investment fund.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, you know what? Another thing too. All this Man City going to see a football. 115 charges. Go suck a dick.
Yeah. And is anything going to come out now that
no, you know
Pep's
why?
gone?
Because I hope that's why Pep left, because he's got a wee bit of
Conscience.
bit of a conscience and a bit of respect. But you know what I also think? Why did they take points off Everton? And they had 1-2 charges.
True.
Why did they take points off? Who else they took points off?
Sheffield Wednesday.
Why did they do that?
Yeah.
You know, not Man City. Get a grip, catch a grip. What were Man City before the money? Fucking nothing. They bought everything. They bought all their gold. Their money means it's like me buying a Champions League trophy and saying I won it. I didn't win it. You bought it. You bought it. And look, Chelsea, while you're at it, fuck you as well. And you're Roman Abramovich, Russian money, you fucking invading bastard. Have some of that, eh? It's for Manchester United and Liverpool. They won the leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah. See those other fucking scummers?
Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa.
Yeah. No, they're too far.
Celtic.
Shush. Leicester City. That's a story. But see those guys, Man City and Chelsea. Fuck off. Anyway, I'm glad I got that off my chest.
Yeah, you feeling better? Feeling lighter?
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I'm going to... Yeah, fuck it. Don't edit that out. I don't care. I don't care. Come for me, Russia. Putin, Putin, I'm calling you out. I'll see you in the Kremlin. I'll see you in the Kremlin on Sunday night for drag night, brother. We'll see 2 men enter the Kremlin, 1 man will leave, and that's the end of the war, my brother.
A promo against
Putin. I never thought I'd be cutting a promo against Putin, but I'll see you Sunday night in the Kremlin for drag wars, okay? You and me. And you know what? I'm going to bring in as my mystery. You bring a mystery tag team partner. You bring Tootsie Galore, and I'll bring my mystery tag team partner. Fucking the guy that's the comedian that runs Ukraine. I'll do that. Yeah,
Zelensky.
Zelensky. I'll bring fucking Vladimir Voldemort. I'll bring Voldemort Zelensky. That's who I'm bringing. The man with no nose. Yeah, fuck you, Putin, and your shitty behaviour. Anyway, and Man City and fucking PSG and Trump. Fuck all you guys. You're all stinking. Pay more taxes as well. See while we're at it. Tax the people less and tax the billionaires more. Have some of that. Guys, I'm interrupting to tell you really quickly, if you're enjoying this, we have a Patreon. You get bonus content there, an extra episode at the end of the main episode, vlogs, the extra Sly Guy podcast question asking privileges, loads of other stuff for as little as £2. I mean, in a day and age that we live of expense and stress, that's the best bargain you're going to get all week. Apart from if you go to my local chemist when they've got a £2 and under bargain bucket where I got hand wash, toothpaste, a toothbrush itself, body wash and shampoo. I mean, that's unbelievable for under £7. But apart from that, patreon.com/Sly Guy podcast. It helps the podcast grow, helps us get better guests, helps us do more unique things on Patreon, Gareth, would you say?
It's way wilder.
It's way wilder. And is it wetter? It's wetter?
It's wetter.
It's wetter, it's wilder, and it's wickeder.
The woke people will hate it. Don't join if you're woke.
Yeah, if you're asleep, get over there now. Patreon.com/Sly Guy podcast. And I get back to the main episode and stop being a dose. Anyway, sorry, I've had a really rough time financially lately. It's been a lot. My car's just broken down and I can't feed
Again?
the kids. Oh yeah,
Because remember last time we were gigging down in Uri?
yeah.
Yeah, you had car troubles. More car troubles?
That I had to pack that car in. I had to
What?
pack that car in. It's gone. I had to get a new one. It's fucking awful. No, it's nice to be able to drive it, but again, it's unnecessary expense because people don't tax billionaires. But don't worry about that.
That's by the by.
Yeah, man. Listen, don't start me on buy. Greedy. Buy. No. You just no.
That's a good idea. Drink water so you can't say any slurs.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. You know what? I'm only going to say slurs about the people who deserve the slurs, the bad people. You know what? Here's another thing. Here's a hot take for you. I'm not impressed with the behaviour of Epstein in his cohorts. I'm not impressed.
No.
See the rich, the elite that go off the islands and fucking grow up.
Yeah.
Grow up and let the kids grow up. Let them grow up. Don't be out there doing those awful things you do, you fucking creeps, you perverts.
I have my spidey sense is tingling that this might get cut.
Oh no. You know what? I'm not saying any more about it, but I'm not cutting it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of everybody being so... You know what I'm sick of? I'll tell you what I'm sick of.
Do you want me to clap now
I'm
so you
sick.
know when to edit? Or
I am genuinely sick of how it's the subservient middle classes that get nothing and they get punished for everything. They get
the
taxed.
lower working class also.
Not as much. No, those guys get fucking benefits and shit. It's the ones that pay all the fucking bills and can't afford shit anymore. Labour, Keir Starmer. Tell you what you are. You are a decent Arsenal supporter, to be fair, but also shit at your job.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, there's a system that's broken in this country from the bottom up. From the benefit system, from the working system. People should be encouraged to work and paid to work. And if you can work. And if you can't work, you should be supported correctly. And I think you're a historian. This is where it's all came from.
Okay, yeah, this is where it's all come from.
You're an historian.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm going to. I'll put it as my bio on.
Do.
This podcast is the one podcast that has really affected the things that I've put in my bio.
Israeli.
Oh,
That's how you said this podcast is Israeli. There's nothing Israeli about this podcast. This podcast is a friend of Palestine, let me tell you.
Okay.
Anyway. Sorry.
Wait, what have you
Anyway.
changed in your bio?
It was son of the trend for a while.
Yes.
Because Leslie the Trend
Yeah.
Robinson.
The trend.
Yeah, bucking the trend. Yeah. Yeah.
You haven't bucked the trend, I hope.
Huh? No.
Wow. I'd see if you'd have told me you were one of the survivors off the island and the trend was on the island. Oh my god, I felt so bad after that wee rant.
But then,
OG Aquasloth, probably.
huh?
The OG Aquasloth.
Oh yes. Did I change it up for that? The
Why not?
Aquasloth was great. This is like a greatest hits now for everybody who thinks who hates me talking about the same thing.
Do
every
you know
time we
what?
come
See
on.
if you hate it, fucking listen to something else.
Yeah, true.
Unless,
Yeah, bitches.
well, it would be 10 out of 10 good though that I would enjoy. It would be if there was somebody out there that was kidnapping people, a la Boy George, and just handcuffing them to radiators and forcing them to listen to every episode of this podcast. I would enjoy if there was a super fan that did that.
Yeah, that would be
I
good.
would enjoy that.
What, as a judge, what would you give that for old Boy George?
I would say Boy George or the new version of Boy George. You mean the guy that would do it to make people listen to my podcast, or Boy George? I would just give I would actually pay him reparations.
Really? From the other side?
Yeah, I would say that the guy got him in trouble and tried to drag his name through the mud. He has to pay Boy rent for staying in his house.
So you could call him a
rent boy. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah,
but if it was somebody who kidnapped them and made them listen to my podcast, provided they'd hit the follow button or subscribe button, they would get off.
Yeah.
But if they didn't,
that's where the issues arise.
Community service I would give them, and you know what I would do? Pick up the litter.
Okay,
That's a big problem. See, if I was running for government, I would have a. Now again, I'm both sides of the law in terms of my views on litter picking.
How so?
If I was a paramilitary leader,
Okay.
if I ran a paramilitary group and ran an estate, I would make sure my boys of the lower levels took care of the estate first of all. No dumping of rubbish. See if I saw anyone throw a bottle of Boost in the ground, kneecapped.
Oh, really?
That's
That
how I
seems
would-
quite...
Listen, I would want to win the best estate in Bloom every year. I would be determined for victory in that front, and I would make my henchmen, my footmen, go out and do that. And if they saw anybody within my organisation throwing litter or not picking up their dog shit, kneecap, punishment, beatings for that.
I can see it.
I think it would work. Because you know what?
It's certainly a deterrent for
Yeah.
such a minor thing.
But then people would be like, but I think it all starts everything. How you carry yourself, how you behave, it all escalates.
That all
starts at the lowest
stems from
It all does.
if you litter.
Yep. And you know what? See, if you're a paramilitary leader and you're wanting people to commit ill crimes, you want to break the law, if they're willing to just discard litter, what other evidence are they willing to discard at a crime scene?
Okay.
Well, you know, what are they willing to leave behind? Listen, all I'm going to say is this sounds like I am auditioning to be or interviewing to be a paramilitary leader, but this is some of the things I would enforce. And I would have battles with other members within my paramilitary organisation about who had the best estate. And every year I would want there to be an awards within the local social club to see who wins the best kept estate.
Okay, I could see that. And which one are you vying for control of then? Would you have any preference or?
It'd have to be my home stomping ground, Ballyhome, man.
Yeah, Ballyhome.
Yeah, I'd have to take that area over. But you know what? I don't think they need any. I think that they're okay.
Okay.
You know,
they're sorted for
but I mean,
paramilitary leaders.
They're okay for paramilitary leaders right now. Again, I do want to say this: as I am a criminologist, I'm not a paramilitary leader. I don't have the degree.
Oh, okay, you need
from the School of Hard Knocks to call myself a
I think
commander.
Ulster Uni are also doing a
yeah, well, listen, in paramilitarism study, restorative
Paramilitary
justice.
studies.
But no, I feel like that's something that I would like to be more respect of. And also, as a paramilitary leader, I would want my guys to respect the law as well.
Oh, well, to a certain extent.
Well, police officers, be polite, have manners.
Okay.
You know, welcome them into the estate, but make sure that, again, like our litter, everything's cleaned up. I'd be known as the cleaner. That'd be my paramilitary nickname.
That'd be good, yeah.
Or Spotless Davy Elliott. That's what I'd be called.
Teflon Dave Elliott.
Yeah. No, because Teflon indicates that nothing sticks to you.
Yeah.
But no, I'd be spotless. Spotless Davy. Yeah. And then, ironically, like, and that'd be another thing, anyone gets kneecapped, I get the boys to clean it up. Yeah.
Just with the fairy liquid at the front.
Yeah, and you know what they also do? Put these plasters on their knees now when they do it.
Oh, yeah. Safety first.
Yeah, listen, got to do that. Wee bit of antiseptic lotion, wee bit of iodine. There you go. Off you go. Spotless.
There you go.
Davy.
That would help waiting times with the NHS. So that
you know another thing too. See the alleyways that
Yes.
I would do the kneecappings in. Out of hanging baskets and wildflowers and all in them, it'd be stunning.
Did the kneecappings exclusively happen in the alleyways, or
yeah,
are you gonna like kind of diversify?
You know what? Maybe I would have it in the green area,
yeah.
so I would do them publicly, so
Public,
everybody knows.
you see, this is good. Yeah,
everybody knows. You know, I think in a different time I might be a good war leader.
Oh yeah,
I think I could.
I reckon you'd be a great headsman.
I mean, I've been called that before. What do you mean by that?
Someone who did like public executions, like beheading people.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's ironic that they're called a headsman when what they do is remove
exactly
the head. Yeah.
But no, I could imagine you in like kind of like a black kind of like cloth.
Is what you're trying to say to me? You could imagine me in some sort of gimp outfit?
Executioner style hood, very tight leather, maybe a lot of chains,
studded straps, and I'd be the only executioner with a strap on. Because that's saying, hey, you turn your back on me, you know what happens? You get a knife in the back or a bum in the back, either way, or no, a bum in the back, a dick in the bum. But yeah, but you know what? I have heard rumours that a lot of again we're back in the film, but in a lot of films and in a lot of cinema, they portray executioners as being a very swift, clean job. Apparently, you have a few swings. Like it's not just a clean.
A lot of the stories, and like there wasn't a awful lot of people crying out to become executioners because there were social piranhas after social pariahs after like you were pretty much ostracized from your own community when you took up that role. Yeah,
but then it's kind of sort of like Albert Pierre Pont, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
it's like they technically do, but in law you're not considered murderers.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
But you do. But then Pierre Pont was a master of
is it Lady Betsy? Can you check up who the hangwoman of Roscommon was? I forget her actual name.
I tell you what, that's a great paramilitary name too. The hangwoman of Roscommon. For and Spotless Davy come together to meet in the Shankill. It'd be a great time.
I forget her name.
Elizabeth Sugru?
Yeah, Sugru. But she's Lady Betsy. Lady Betty.
Yeah.
So her story was pretty fucked up. So she ended up murdering her son, and being going forward to be executed. Then the executioner, the person that was supposed to hang, and there was loads of people on that day for public executions, in Roscommon Jail. The person who was supposed to do the executions didn't turn up, and Miss Sugru was like, "Look, if I kill everybody else, do I get to commute my service?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Aye, go ahead." So she just then became this kind of like folklore type, boogeyman in Roscommon.
I tell you what, though, what a way to get out of it. Listen, if I scratch your back, will you not remove mine from my body? How's that sound? I like that a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, it's an interesting story.
Yeah, but I think that is an interesting one too, like how you can, but again, it's like anything, how you separate the job from even like your job used to do to make sure people weren't diddling cadavers. I don't know what the exact term was, but that
that was it.
Yeah, so you're the anti-cadaver diddler.
Yeah.
And the stuff like that, like it baffles me how you can just see that and not be like totally affected by it, or like say you're police and you're at a scene of like a vehicle accident or something,
Yeah.
like stuff like that, how it doesn't embed in your mind.
That's one thing, like, I take it you've seen the Peelers show?
Yeah.
That's the one thing that kind of struck me with it, because it's all fun and games saying fuck the police and stuff like that. I make a couple of jokes in my set. But then when you realise that, they're just normal people from the community having to go in and, like, from 1 second, deal with car crash to picking someone off the fucking curb, like, it's...
Yeah. It is wild. Like,
psychologically pretty rough, like.
And then I think there's a lot of like the variation. You could just be going about doing a couple of like parking tickets or something, and then you just see everybody's internal organs splayed across the road, and you're like, that's not something that we are designed to be able to deal with.
Well, if you like a little bit of variety in your job, I mean, like, it ticks that box.
Yeah.
But that's about it, like.
Yeah, I mean, that should be clip it and make that the PSNI recruitment video. If you like a bit of variety, this is for you,
Oh,
and you know what, I just need to point this out before we go any further. What you may or may not have realised is throughout the duration of the last, half an hour we've been recording, your hair at the front has slipped down ever so
has
slightly.
it?
So you're looking very Farquhar-esque.
Oh, do you want me to fix it?
And it's just that you're making some really great, deep, insightful comments. You're looking like Lord Farquhar, and it's making me laugh.
Is it a little bit better now?
It's better now,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
But
I can only
But I did
apologise
enjoy
for
it. So
that.
you're probably looking at me going like, that thing when someone looks at you, they know something you don't know, and they're like, why, what the fuck, and it paranoids you.
Oh, yeah.
I was just going, I'm just enjoying this secretly myself.
Yeah, I thought it was weird you were licking your lips and stuff. I was kind of...
I was like, just like real life Farquhar and Shrek right here. It's a great time.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, but I do think, and I think this universal hatred of anything without looking one side or the other, like the police, people like from here, either it's still people doing jobs at the end of the day, and it's gonna be tough, and it's gonna be like anything, it's tough. And I thought the Peter show was a really good representation of that, And I know some people, he's a very divisive guy, Stephen Nolan. I think he's, in terms of broadcasting, he's elite. He's creme de la creme. Cream rises to the top. And when it comes to Stevie, there's a lot of cream. I like it.
I call him Stevie Creams.
Yeah, Stevie Creams, who's the third member of the elite paramilitary leaders. You've got Spotless Davy, Stevie Creams, and the bad bitch of Roscommon. Is that?
Yeah, the bad bitch of Roscommon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Roscommon rude boy. Betty the bad bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's mad.
And I don't know, and that all just came about from be looking like an executioner. But yes, apparently, like, and another, like, a very probably the most famous head, would you say? I mean, I know that means other things too, and it can be controversial.
True.
But the most famous head that people associate with decapitations is, of course, Marie Antoinette, you would say.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd say so, because it's that, the image of her head in the French Revolution with all the entrails off it. That's not a clean cut.
No.
That's...
Oh, no, the guillotine would have been the clean cut.
Yeah, but whatever happened to her, there was bits hanging out of her. It was all sorts.
I don't remember.
Can you get a picture of Marie Antoinette's bonce up there, beheaded? It's like a well-known drawing of they're holding her head, and there's like...
Yeah, but there's artistic license in that as well. You have
Nah,
to
I
this.
think...
As a historian...
Oh, that's... You've absolutely done me there. I gotta put my hands up. You have played me and stitched me up a kipper, and fair play to you.
But no, yes, artistic license and stuff.
Yeah. But then I do think...
Is that her real head?
No, because that looks like a little boy. I think her real head was probably looks like a little brown skull now. Probably in the catacombs.
See, this is why I really want to go over and gig in Edinburgh again. I really want to go to the Anatomy Museum to see the skeleton of, I can't remember if it's William Burke or William Hare.
Yeah.
One of the two.
The Burke and Hare, they were the OG. Would you say those guys were the OG, like the influencers of hustle culture?
Oh, really?
Would you say Burke and Hare would be...
moonlighting is different things, yeah.
Because you know what, I definitely think that they kind of took a niche market, and they really it's like drop shipping, isn't it?
Okay.
They started small and they just fucking boom.
Can I ask you a question about Burke and Hare?
Yeah.
What do you think they did?
What I think they did?
Yeah.
I think that they were Northern Irish guys.
Yeah, they were from the North Ireland, yeah.
They're from Northern Ireland, and they...
Northern Ireland wasn't thing.
Listen, what I like to say is I like to say that you live in Londonderry in the north of Ireland, or you live in Derry in Northern Ireland. That's how I go. I'm a man of both sides.
I kind of like that.
You know, and now what I'm doing, I'm wearing this beautiful Northern
It
Ireland
is very slick.
By the way, it is Northern Ireland, and it also looks very like it could be potentially a Celtic kit too. So it's much like me, a cross-community guy.
I like it. Did you see
sides.
that the IFA Facebook page put up a congratulations to Martin O'Neill and the Celtic thing? Yeah, I thought that was great.
Good.
Can you guess anybody that might have an issue with that?
Jamie Bryson. Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh wow, what a shocker.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
But you know what? And again, that's his opinion.
Yeah, true.
You know what I think it is? Not very progressive of him, and maybe ever so slightly narrow-minded, but still, Martin O'Neill is a Northern Irish football legend.
Exactly.
And he deserves to be credited for what he did.
True.
So that is very true. But I believe...
Sorry, I derailed that 100%.
Guys, I'm interrupting this podcast to tell you about Omnia Wellness. If you want to get your nutrition and your health on track, you want to do some PTing, or you want to have some medicated weight loss... Ooh, check out omniawellness.co.uk for whatever it is you require to help you on your weight loss and health and fitness journey. I personally am taking the Manjaro and I feel great until I eat too much food, and then I feel really terrible, but that's what Manjaro does, and it is great. And Omnia Wellness are keeping me on track with one-to-one support, with regular check-ins, and of course with monitoring should I need anything at all health related. They're there 24 hours a day in the WhatsApp. You just fire off a wee message and they'll look after you. Now, it's all well and good me saying that they're legit, but they are legitimately CQC regulated, and they're just, I couldn't recommend them highly enough, to tell you the truth. You know what else I would say? If you want 20% off, you can get 20% off whatever you order on their website by using the discount code SLYGUY20%. That's SLYGUY20% to kickstart your health and well-being journey with Omnia Wellness today. Slyhards, if you're enjoying this podcast, let's get up off your bums and come and see my live show, Obsessed, touring across the UK and Ireland in autumn 2026. That's right, I'm going everywhere. I'm going to Newcastle upon Tyne, Portrush, Edinburgh, Glasgow, London, Liverpool, Dublin, Swansea, Portaferry, Monaghan, Omagh, Belfast and Cushendun. Tickets are selling really well for it, so get your tickets now from DaveElliottComedy.com. Wherever it is you live, get your friends, get your families, board the windows, try to hide, and come and see me being obsessed this autumn. Tickets available via link in the description. Now, Burke and Hare, right?
Yes,
they were guys
back to the real criminals
who they like the cold beer. You know, let's be honest, like most of us do.
Yeah.
Alcoholics, some non-alcoholics. That is in the beer. I'm not just coming out with a revelation there.
And if anything, I would be the alcoholic because I don't drink anymore.
Yeah, correct. That's true. Thank you for saving me out of
You're welcome.
that pit. But what I will say is they went over to Edinburgh and they were doing some odd jobs, weren't they? They were doing some bits and bobs.
Digging canals.
But initially what they did was they would provide bodies to the university for study, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And then
Dr. Robert
Knox, he had, I would describe, an insatiable thirst
for knowledge,
for cadavers. He wanted to progress the anatomical study so much that he was just doing so much work that he's like, oh, I'm running out of bodies. So the lads, Burke and Hare, they had to hit up the graveyards. They had to dug up the bodies.
Incorrect.
Freshly. I'll come back. You can correct me later. I've not finished my full story. But then what they did do, they started to kill people to sell the bodies.
So
and wasn't there? There's something to do with the amount of money that they got that is now a phrase, isn't it? A certain amount of money that they paid. That got paid. There's a phrase now that means a certain.
Well, I know certainly the fresher the specimen, the more money they got from it. So,
like as in like fresh, like
No,
like
as
pimped out, like
as in, so they never actually robbed any graves.
Did they not?
No.
Well, then why are they known as grave robbers?
See, this is it.
Yeah. You know what we're gonna do?
What?
I want to talk to AI here.
Oh God.
Are you keen?
Oh.
So you tell me your side first, then we'll talk to AI.
Basically, there was a way of killing people that came to be known as burking, and it's basically like a type of suffocation.
Does it involve putting anything into your back?
No.
Okay.
No. But it's basically like just kind of blocking all the airwaves and smothering someone.
You know what I would say? There's a way to kill people, and it's called stopping them from breathing.
Very
Innovative.
popular.
Yeah. So Noxie, the
Yeah,
original
Robert
Foxy
Knox.
Noxie.
Foxy Noxie.
Yeah, the original Foxy Noxie. He was really quite happy with the.
I think he
specimens.
turned a blind eye because he was getting them in.
I like to imagine Foxy Noxie has a very much an Uncle Andy approach to the boys. You didn't murder him, did you? And he's like, no. He goes, thank fuck for that. Where do you get that from, Mervyn? You know, and they're like, oh, just so happened to drop dead into the back of my cart.
Yeah, very
here
handy.
to arrive there.
But yeah.
So what questions do we want to ask my AI guy? By the way, when we're done with this, you know what we should do? We should just write a song.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's
Yeah.
do that. But first, right? So we want to ask about. They're both Billies, Billy Burke, and
William Burke, William Hurt. Yeah.
Hello. Wagwan, rude boy.
I'm feeling the vibe. All's good, rude boy. What are we getting into today?
Thank you.
What the fuck is this?
This is my guy. Yo, can you say hello to my brother Jordan here?
Of course. Hey, Jordan, what's up? It's great to have you in the mix.
Yeah, he's in the mix on the podcast today. What do you think about that? Do you think he is also a natty rude boy, or where are we going with that?
Oh, I think Jordan's bringing some solid rude boy energy for sure. If you two are teaming up, I feel like we're in for a fun ride. Let's see what he's...
Fucking someone comment that.
You better believe it, brother. Say less.
Say less indeed. We're all set. Whatever you've got planned, I'm here for it.
Right,
Let's roll.
we need to know in a sort of more you know what, keep this rude boy vibe going, but using the rude boy vibe, explain to me the story of William Burke and William Hare and what they did.
All right, check this, my friend. Back in the day in Edinburgh, Burke and Hare were like the original shady rude boys. Instead of just hustling, they took things dark. They realized they could sell fresh bodies to the anatomy schools. Instead of waiting for folks to pass naturally, they started, speeding things up. Smothering people, no blood, just silent. Made money selling the bodies until they got caught, and Burke ended up dancing at the end of a rope. A real dark tale, rude or not.
Oh man, did they get that food though at the end of it for the bodies?
Oh, they absolutely did get paid. The anatomy schools were dropping real cash for fresh bodies back then. So for a while, they were living large until their scheme got exposed, and that's when the party was over. No amount of money kept Burke from the gallows.
Shit, man, how did the feds catch up with them? What was going down?
Well, here's how it went down. One of their last moves got sloppy. They took out someone a bit too well known in their community. Word got out, folks got suspicious, and eventually the law pieced it together. Hare flipped on Burke to save himself, and that was game over for Burke. The streets talk, my friend.
Oh no, listen man, say less. I'll speak to you later, bro.
I'll be here whenever you need, man. Take it easy.
Sweet.
That was
There
terrifying.
you go.
What is that? Just
That's my guy, listen.
but is that like an app or? That
my-
genuinely sounded like it was just someone that you were talking to.
Listen,
Like
it is
the
what it
cadence
is.
in the conversation.
It
and
is
stuff.
what it is, man. Yeah.
I hate that so much.
So that's where we're at with Burke and Hare.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes the streets don't forget. You know what? That's maybe something we need to. Hold on, I need to.
Should we ask him what area of expertise I should do at Mastermind?
Yo, it's your boy DAV again, bro. I just need to check on this. Do the streets forget Burke and Hare?
You know, as much as time passes, the streets never fully forget a story that wild. Burke and Hare, they're infamous. People might not talk about them every day, but their tale is locked in history, like a cautionary legend. So nah, those names still echo in the alleyways of history.
One more thing. Are they fresh or nah?
Fresh? Nah, those two are anything but. That's some old school grim history. But I'll tell you what, the caution, that's forever fresh, reminding us all to watch who's lurking in the shadows.
Keep her lip, man. Speak later.
Will do, mate. You take care, and I'll be here whenever you're ready. Chat soon.
Cheer. Yeah, there you go. Pretty lit.
There's
Sure
also
agree.
there's a not exactly a copycat group, but a bunch of grave robbers in London called the London Burkers. And
The London Burkers?
Yeah,
Wow.
and their names were James May,
Freddie Mercury.
no, John Bishop.
Oh, wow. Hello, mate.
So there's two
Yeah.
two separate entities.
So who are they? James May.
James May, John
And,
Bishop, and there's
John
a couple
Bishop.
other people, but I can't remember their names.
James May. James May is actually the guy from Top Gun.
Yeah,
Or Top
Top
Gun.
Gear.
Top Gear.
Yeah.
Not the guy from, that's Brian May, his brother. Shit. I made a dick of myself there. People at home are probably like, you stupid. Oh, that is bad. I should have said Clarkson.
Yeah.
Shit. Really fucked it. And said John Bishop instead, mate. Hello, mate. Do you like John Bishop, mate?
Is that a Liverpudlian accent or in Birmingham?
I'm trying to, because the thing about John Bishop is he sort of speaks a little bit like he's had his stroke, mate, isn't he? Kind of thing. But yeah.
I get it.
So yeah, that is wild. There's a lot of copycats in there.
In terms of Birking,
Birking.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
What I need.
What are the bodies getting used for? What are they doing to the bodies?
They're basically it's like, imagine like university classes when they're doing live dissections, going like, okay, here's where the gallbladder is, and here's where the liver is, and all that kind of stuff. And it was taught kind of like that. So
Yeah.
it was like live dissections. And
Honestly, they could have been cutting the skeletons of someone they probably ran into in their lifetime.
Yeah, well, yeah.
yeah, hypothetically,
Noxie
yeah.
actually wanted that. Did he not request somebody? Just it would be really mad if someone ended up at my table.
Wouldn't it be crazy?
Oh, imagine if, like, now this body would be so sweet for this perfect example. Ends up on the table.
Mm.
But yeah, so original, like, exports, Northern Irish exports,
Yeah, it's,
heading over.
body
Business.
snatchers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like Steve Davis, the Rangers,
yeah, oh yeah,
you know.
yeah. Just Protestants going over to Scotland to create havoc.
Yeah, listen, they are. Then they've left a mark, let's say. Let's say. So, yes, Jordan, what we're going to do, this has been somewhat of a wild episode, I think.
Yeah,
It's gone directions we didn't expect. And I don't feel like you've really touched on the topics that you always repeat on this episode, according to that one guy in the
Yeah.
comments. Do you have any message to him now?
Yes, there's a couple of movies that I've seen recently that I've really enjoyed.
Tell me about that, rude boy.
Obsession was really good.
Oh, nice. I
you
heard
ever seen it?
Obsession was written by a young boy. And
Yeah,
it's about,
Kerry Baker, was it?
Sorry, what?
Kerry Baker.
A curry baker?
That's his name.
Is that a slur?
His first name. His first name being Kerry, second name Baker.
Curry.
Curry, Curry.
Curry. Actually, he's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Curry.
Yeah.
Wow. Curry
Is that
Baker.
okay with you? Or?
Yeah, I've just never heard of a first name Curry before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Heard surnames Curry.
Well, maybe if
Like
you
Stephen
just...
Curry.
Yeah.
The
Steph
baller.
Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I don't like. I feel it's very emasculating to call a man whose name's Stephen, Steph. You know, Stephanie.
But I believe...
Stephanie.
I think that's his real name.
Stephen.
Stephen
Curry, mate.
Yeah, I'll be calling you Stephen.
Yeah, Stephen. Thank you very much. So obsession.
Obsession. It's basically. Have you seen that Treehouse of Horror episode of The Simpsons where they get the monkey paw?
No.
No. Well, it's basically that. So he gets like this one wish willow, and
Again, the fourth and final paramilitary leader.
One wish willow.
Yeah.
His wish was this girl become infatuated with him, be obsessed with him, and she takes it to a crazy extent.
So, do you think, long story short, in his, like, the small print of his wish, he fucked up?
Yeah. Yeah. That's basically what the story is, but it's told very well.
Yeah, and is it good? Is it scary, or is it just kind of
No, it's
interesting?
unsettling, I'd say. A couple of jump scary bits, but mostly unsettling.
Have you seen the film? It's called The Monkey.
Yes.
Is it of a similar vibe to that to an extent?
Kind of, but
Yeah.
the monkey wasn't really that good.
I didn't like the monkey.
Scary movie, the new Scary Movie's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see it on Friday.
Nice. I'm very excited to see that.
Yeah.
The original Scary movies.
Nervous about it.
Why?
Because I really wanted to be good, but I have a sneaking suspicion it might be shite.
Yeah, because I do feel like that happens a lot. Like
No.
things you have like a fond memory of.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't always age the
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
Like even if you watch Scary Movie now, it mightn't be as good.
No, it is. The originals are still as good.
Yeah,
I
good.
watched 1 and 2 recently.
Well, like my one of my favorite ever jokes in a movie ever was go, "What y'all think? Tucked in or out?" And it's his
Yeah.
penis.
Yeah.
Immaculate. First time I saw that.
So funny.
Immaculate.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I will go and see that, and I look forward
So
to
many
it.
classics. And one thing we always talk about that we're going to do a movie watch along, but we haven't
Yeah.
done it yet. But we're still it's in the woodwork.
Yeah. What? Why don't we do that? A movie watch along. We should do that. We should.
Whatever you want.
Can you sort that out? Do you have the skills? Do you have the skills to pay the bills?
Yeah, I mean, it'll have to be a Patreon.
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course. I think it'll have to be. We'll do that. We'll see what there are. Have you seen Weapons? It's a horror.
I have, and I really enjoyed it.
What's better, Weapons, Obsession, or the Monkey? Order them.
Weapons, Obsession, Monkey.
And you like a horror? Don't
Love
you?
a horror.
What are the good ones recently that might have been worth a look?
'Cause
'Cause I saw one called The Swimming Pool or The Pool, and it was so shite.
Yeah.
How did it get made?
Substance was pretty good. It was
Yeah,
more
I know
body
you-
horror.
I know you like that. Tits. This guy. What do you look for in a movie? Plot? No tits.
Tits.
Yes,
Tits.
please.
Lots of tits. And there's been...
The Housemaid. Did you like it?
Housemaid was okay. I thought it wasn't... Companion was great.
What's it?
So it's... What's Dennis... Jack Quaid. That's Dennis Quaid's son, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a handsome guy.
Yeah,
Isn't he?
real handsome guy. He was in it, and it's basically like an AI robot companion.
My homeboy. Yeah.
So, yeah, but in like a physical form.
Is that the one with Megan Fox in it?
No.
What's the one where she's like a AI woman and then he ends up sleeping with her and it's carnage?
Don't know.
Carnage, man. Don't sleep with your housemates. Yeah.
I won't.
Who's your favourite actor?
Ever?
I'm gonna do ever then current.
Current. Steve Coogan.
It's current?
Yeah.
Wow.
You've been watching a lot of Coogan. Coogan
Watching
stuff.
Legends?
I haven't yet. It's on the watch list though. All time Michael Smiley.
Really?
Yeah, I really like Michael Smiley.
Nice. He's
Yeah.
a nice guy too. Man.
Yeah, I would love to
Smiley,
meet
yeah.
him sometime. If you could hook us
I'm
up.
sure that's doable.
Oh, that-
yeah.
that-
I'm
I would
sure
like
that's
that.
doable.
I would like him to watch me do stand up and get some form of positive reinforcement from.
What would you do if you watched you went, I think that's the shittest thing I've ever seen?
I think I might stop doing that tremor bit
Man,
at the
fuck
start.
you.
Yeah.
Imagine he was just really sly.
Yeah, I might do that.
Imagine he was like, yeah, I'm called Smiley, but I'm not.
Oh no, that would be the worst.
Yeah, I frown a lot.
Watching Jordan Said has turned me into Michael Frowny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I would.
he is a nice guy.
Yeah, but no, I like him in a lot of stuff.
I would not have known because they're both obviously comedy legends.
Yeah.
But that do dabble in fact, probably now more so. Michael Smiley's a serious actor than anything
Yeah. Oh
else,
yeah.
really.
Yeah.
What would be some of your favourite roles he's done?
I like Kill List. I like what was that one? I forget what it was called, but it was with Elijah Wood, and he's kind of like the hired hitman in it. He's in Burke and Her, the movie.
Oh, it's a full circle moment.
Yeah, look at that.
Full Burkle. Then that actually sounds like something that Tommy Robinson would really hate, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
She was in a full Burkle. Yeah.
Burker gangs running around East London.
Picking up, killing off people, and selling them to the fucking Edinburgh universities. Guns! Yeah, that's good. Yeah, a lot of fun. So anyway, we're going to continue this chat, and I'm going to reveal who my favourite actor of all time is, and my favourite actor currently working over on Patreon right now. So if you've enjoyed this, head on over for the littlest £2. Jump on over and enjoy the show. Thank you, Jordan. It's been a pleasure. Do you have anything to part on? Where can people get you?
Instagram, Jordan Robinson Comedy. Come to a tour that I'm doing. Follow me on Copper Top Tours.
Copper Top Tours.
Copper Top Tours just rolls off the tongue.
Mr. Copperpot. Cobblepot.
Cobblepot.
A Nobbler pot. That should be a porno, shouldn't it? Nobblepot. Anyway, Jordan Robinson will put his wee handles in
Yeah, that would be nice.
in the bio, and it's a pleasure as always.
Yeah. look forward to talking about the comments on this episode in 4 months'
Yeah,
time.
man, and see if you have something negative to say about Jordan. You know, you should try and do suck your own dick. What about that? Bye.